Hey guys, we're live. Yeah, it's late. Uh, I'm on the California side, so it is currently almost 10 o'clock. So it's late, but we're gonna do this 1 hour stream, or at least hopefully, unless someone interrupts. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to make this live stream to talk about Spirit Halloween this year and Home Depot and how my opinions have really just changed. So let's just talk about Spirit Halloween first because that's literally like pretty much what my channel is focused on every Halloween season. So, um, Spirit Halloween this year is definitely better than 2022, but it doesn't even compare to last year. I mean, the, the only like good props I'd say from Spirit Halloween this year, and they're not even really good because I'm finding out stuff about it, but the props that are good for this year from Spirit Halloween are definitely have to be Bobby Strings. He might be my new favorite by the time I, actually see the animatronics in person. By the way, I found out today my local Spirit Halloween is probably going to open a bit later than they usually do. So not early August anymore, probably late August or maybe early September. So yeah, Bobby Strings, Cotton Candy Dan, and that's like literally about it. I pretty much don't like any other animatronic from Spirit Halloween this year. That much because it really just disappoints me. I don't.
What about Terrifier?
Oh yeah, Art the Clown. Sorry, I forgot about him. I'm tired. Yeah, Art the Clown, not Terrifier. He's from Terrifier.
Well, yeah.
But he's cool. I was considering getting him, but then I realized Heckles is way better.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't order Heckles yet. We ordered Little Daisy and the Maestro, which is an animatronic that is from 2020, and apparently it didn't sell well back in 2020, so that's why they have so much left in stock, and that's why they are still selling it online to this day. So I got him. He should arrive actually while I'm away on summer vacation. So my neighbor, fortunately, is a really nice neighbor, so he'll probably hold on to that package for me. And then when I get back from my trip, I will me and Luca here will unbox him and set him up. He's made by Crazy Create, which is the company. It's a company that it's the same company that made Poor George, which is what we got last year. But Poor George was a very simple setup for Crazy Create. Crazy Create is usually the most like difficult company that makes animatronics, like the way you have to set them up, because with Little Daisy and the Maestro there comes with lots of screws, so you're gonna have to screw in a bunch of freaking screws, which is going to be pretty stressful, and it's going to be it will take probably either an hour or maybe a little bit less than an hour, but it'll be worth it because he's still a pretty cool prop. What do you think, Luca, of Little Daisy and the Maestro?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool prop. I do think there are better props out there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But generally, it's pretty cool. It's pretty creepy, and it's a good size. So yeah, I think it's a good prop.
Yeah, and another reason why I decided to get him was because he was on sale, $254.99. That's a pretty good price in my opinion, especially since it's literally two characters in one animatronic. So yeah. Okay, but let's continue talking about Spirit Halloween 2024. I am very let down about this year for Spirit Halloween 2024. I am actually at the beginning of the year, I was like, this year is like, I totally over exaggerated how much I like how it turned out for Spirit. I really don't like this year at all for Spirit Halloween, and expect not that many tours of Spirit Halloween this year on my channel. I'll still do tours, but I won't be going nearly as much as I did last year because last year was a bomb. What do you think, Luca? Do you think you're disappointed this year?
Yeah, there are a lot of bad props, but I mean, I am happy with a few of the props, and I think my favorite prop this year is probably just the Ghostface prop. I just really like that prop mainly because I really like Scream. So yeah.
Yeah, Ghostface is another animatronic that actually did grow on me from this year from Spirit Halloween a bit, and he is a good prop. And who knows, by the time the season's over, I might like him more than Cotton Candy Dan, but I really don't know. Nibbles the Clown is another animatronic that I was really hoping would turn out like really cool, but his German he just has like a goofy German voice, which is just kills the prop for me in my opinion. But other than that, he's designed kind of well, and I like his motion tracking sense or motion tracking technology. He will look pretty cool in person. But yeah, I still do like Cotton Candy Dan. I just wish he wasn't so faulty. But I really am. I think Bobby Strings is really growing on me because I've seen photos of him from leaked photos from Flagship, and he looks really big in person and really menacing looking. So Bobby Strings might end up being my favorite of the year. Barnaby the Bear, I was considering getting him, which I'm so glad I decided not to get him because if I got Barnaby the Bear, that would have just been a grave mistake because the more I have been watching reviews of him and unboxings, he looks just cheap. He really does. He looks cheap and just badly made. And the more I think about it, he's not even. I was making it up to make it seem like he was a really scary grizzly bear, but my opinion has really changed. He's not even that cool. And I used to say, it's so funny. I used to say he's the Monty 2.0, but at this point, I might even like him more than. I might like Monty more. What do you think, Luca?
Oh, which ones?
Barnaby the Bear and Monty.
Yeah, I don't really know. They're both kind of props. They're not very scary, and they're just kind of there.
Yeah.
They don't really. Well, I guess they kind of fit the carnival theme, but it would have been better if they made like a good clown in their place, in my opinion.
Well, Monty's not in the carnival theme. It's just Barnaby.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It would have been better, though, if Monty was released this year because instead of 2022, because he would definitely fit the carnival theme.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Overall, I'm still excited to see all the animatronics in person. I'm just kind of let down. And I do think next year, 2025, will actually... I have a feeling next year is going to be a lot better than this year. Just because, it's 2025. The year has a good name. The year sounds good. So Spirit has to do something special next year, I think. But I still think last year, 2023, their 40th anniversary, I still think last year is going to be probably their best year in quite some time. Yeah, last year was really good. But I really do think that next year, 2025, is going to be miles better than this year for Spirit Halloween. Because this year, they're kind of just disappointing. At least they're better this year than 2022. I mean, 2022 was a freaking disaster. But yeah, I don't really want to talk about Spirit anymore. Let's talk about the Home Depot, shall we? Yeah, I think I want to talk about the Home Depot. What do you say, Luca?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we actually, the Home Depot really just took me by surprise this year. Their animatronics, usually I actually don't talk about the Home Depot at all on my channel. Acid Spitter, cool name, says, I saw the Home Depot on the leak. They're so cool. Maybe use proper English next time. But yeah, it's kind of hard to understand what you even mean by that. But I assume you mean Home Depot's pretty good this year. And yeah, I agree. They're really, really good this year. I made a video. It's premiering tomorrow. Literally called Home Depot Stomped on Spirit Halloween for 2024, and it's a video of me, talking about the animatronics this year for Home Depot that really, really took me by surprise. And I talk about how it's so much better than Spirit Halloween, and how I wish I could see all the Home Depot animatronics in person, but our local Home Depot never even sets them up, which is so stupid. But yeah, whatever. I'll just have to deal with Spirit Halloween this year with their decent bad lineup. I don't
Let's
even
hope
know.
they set something up.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, Home Depot did great this year. I think my favorite animatronic from Home Depot this year is probably going to be Captain Cuts, just because of how unique he is. He's a pirate animatronic, and he's servo. He has so much animation, and he really just took me by surprise. What do you think about Captain Cuts, the pirate?
Oh, yeah, that one's pretty cool. I don't think it's that creepy, but I think it's a cool prop. I don't really know what theme it's trying to fit, but I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. In my opinion, it's a lot better than anything from Spirit this year. But yeah, uh, I really think Spirit How. I mean, I think Home Depot really hit a new level this year. Uh, I also really like some props that I don't like that much from them this year, which sounds kind of weird. I like I do like the clown stack, whatever you call it, the trickster trio stack. It's one of my least favorites actually of the ones that I covered in the video that will be premiering tomorrow. But I actually still kind of like it, and it is growing on me, and it is pretty unique. It's just a bunch of goofy clowns, but they're stacked up onto each other, which is really unique. And it is pretty cheap. I think it's like just $200 for 3 clown props that you can like stack up onto each other. So it's pretty cool. Um, but yeah. So let's actually talk about some stuff now that is really just. No, I mean, I guess it's kind of related to Spirit Halloween, not Home Depot. But yeah, like I mentioned, we're getting Little Daisy and the Maestro, and we are probably going to get Heckles, which, by the way, if you don't know, which I'm assume you do know, Heckles is my favorite clown from Spirit Halloween of last year. And I can't wait to get him because I never got to see him in person last year because they recalled him. Remember,
Yeah.
they recalled Heckles because of his
right.
face. It got all deformed when they
Didn't
first
some
released
people
him.
still get him though?
Yeah, so lots of people got him when they were first released, but the people were just so disappointed in the deformities, and I have to agree, the deformities made him look so stupid and droopy looking. But they fixed his face in September last year. They actually fixed it pretty fast. Yeah, they're still selling him online, and he's all fixed up, and I can't wait to get him. He's like this, he's a sad clown. So, and his animation's nice and simple, so he won't break. And yeah, he just has mouth animation and head animation, so he'll last quite a long time. And I love his unique, balloon that lights up with faces. I think that's really creepy and really unique, and it'll look really cool in the dark. So I think, that being said, those are the 2 life-size animatronics we'll be getting this year: Little Daisy and the Maestro and Heckles. I'm gonna have Little Daisy and the Maestro on Halloween. I'm gonna have to put some cinder blocks on him because I've heard some stuff about how Little Daisy and the Maestro, can really just fall down from just the slightest bit of wind. So I'm gonna have to put like maybe 2 or 3 cinder blocks on Little Daisy and the Maestro's base when I have him, set up on display on Halloween night. He's gonna be like on the right side of my house, meaning left side if you're coming out of my house, but right side if you're trick or treating at my house. He's gonna be on the right side, and then Heckles is gonna be on the left side. Because in my mind, I can visualize that looks better than the other way around. But yeah, I definitely think Little Daisy and the Maestro is probably a more sinister and evil type animatronic than Heckles. But Heckles he's just unique. He's more of like I guess, creepy. I mean, I don't even know. I'll have to see them in person because, another fun fact is that it's funny because the 2 animatronics I'm getting this year are 2 animatronics I never got to see in person for each year. Little Daisy and the Maestro came out in 2020. I never got to see that animatronic in person because it was a filler prop, and I only went to Spirit Halloween 3 times in 2020 because of COVID. So I never got to see Little Daisy and the Maestro in person. And I already told you, Heckles I never got to see because he was recalled, and my Spirit never set him up after he was fixed. But yeah, so that's pretty interesting. 2 props I'm getting this year that I never really got to see in person. I'd say I'm probably more excited for Little Daisy and the Maestro just because I think it's such a unique concept and just such a unique animatronic in general. But I think when it comes to like when I actually see them in person, I think I might end up liking Heckles more. I don't know though. I really don't know. The setup will definitely be a lot more simple. Sorry, my brother just clapped a moth. Yeah, there's crazy moths everywhere. Yeah, Heckle's setup will definitely be a lot simpler than Little Daisy and the Maestro's because, like I said, Little Daisy and the Maestro is crazy create, and Heckles is SVI. and SVI tends to have like easy setups according to Brick Thunder. So yeah, I'm just excited for this year because it's the first year that I'm actually going to be getting more than one life-size animatronic, and it'll be really cool to review them. And yes, my local Spirit Halloween, like I said, will be opening up a bit later than usual this year, which is fine because the lineup I'm not really that excited about anymore. But by the way, the lineup is way different than the theme this year. I think another complaint I have about this year for Spirit Halloween, most of the props this year Spirit Halloween released don't fit in a carnival theme at all. The cremator, horrible thing. I don't know why they even put it in a carnival, right? Horrible prop.
Well, I like the prop, but it doesn't really fit.
Doesn't fit in the carnival, so it should have been online only or inbox only. Pretty much every prop doesn't fit in with the theme except for Ringmaster, Bobby Strings, Cotton Candy Dan, Nibbles the Clown, Barnaby the Bear, and Art the Clown.
Yeah, I don't know why they made a Ghostface prop this year.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Well, it was because of the new Scream movie, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna look really weird going into a store and it's supposed to be a carnival, but you see all these characters that don't fit a carnival theme. Oh, by the way, if anyone's watching this who comment on my videos about Emily and Victor being in S tier, shut the fuck up. I hate those props and I don't want to hear about them anymore. And when I do Spirit Halloween videos, I'm going to skip them in every tour because they're just too kid friendly for me. Yeah, you guys really irritate me. You agree, right? That's freaking stupid for them to comment like that. Anyway, yeah, Emily and Victor, stupid. I don't know why Spirit did that. They didn't even make a sequel of the movie this year, so why'd they do that? I don't know. But yeah, overall Spirit Halloween this year is better than 2022, but it's just kind of a letdown, especially when you're comparing it to last year. The theme this year, the carnival theme, I have to say actually I like the theme. I like the carnival theme. I like what I've seen so far from the leaks. Because I believe there's a walkway for like the back theme, I'm pretty sure. And there's a lot of cool features to the carnival theme, which is cool. And I will like to see the Ringmaster in person because he's like the intro prop to the carnival. But yeah, I kind of lost like things to say, so I might end the stream soon because I'm kind of tired. I thought I was going to do an hour stream, but maybe not. But yeah, overall, I think this is still going to be one of my favorite Halloween seasons because I'm actually getting some more life-size animatronics. Yeah, it's going to make up for the horrible lineup from Spirit Halloween this year. And yeah, I'm just going to cope with it. I'm going to carry on. Got to go through it. So yeah, not much else to say. Spirit Halloween, come up with some better ideas, please. I want 2025 to be a big year for you guys. I want you to have some redemption animatronics and show Home Depot who's boss. And I'm saying Home Depot is boss this year. Home Depot freaking kicked your ass, Spirit, this year. But next year, 2025, you guys need to freaking get your shit together. You need to get your head in the game. You need to release something crazier than Mr. Dark. Maybe not. You need to release some really cool animatronics next year, though. And I really get Spirit Halloween. If you're watching this, I have faith in you. I really do think next year is going to be a great year for you. And I think you are going to show Home Depot that just because you had a bad year in 2024 doesn't mean you're going to have a bad year in 2025. Okay, Spirit Halloween, I have faith in you. I'm praying for you guys. You guys are going to be good next year. I know you guys are going to come out with a banger lineup next year for 2025. Come on, it's 2025. It's a great year. Anyway, that's it. That's me talking about Spirit Halloween and Home Depot and whatever. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting Halloween season. I will tell you that. So yeah, if you did enjoy, my mind's going a bit crazy right now. If you did enjoy this live stream, stop. If you did enjoy this live stream, please dislike, leave a mean comment below, and unsubscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm not going to be live streaming for a while, probably. So yeah.
Yeah, he's actually pretty close to